Hello, hello. So we are at the 400 market. It's an hour and a half or an hour and 15-minute drive away from Toronto, and open Saturdays and Sundays every weekend, as they say, from 9 to 5. Right now it's around 12:30, so we have maybe 4.5 hours to explore if I really want to maximize the time. But you might be wondering, oh my goodness, it doesn't really look too much from the outside, really. I mean, as you can see around me outside, things are a little bare. But in the summers, that's when they do a lot of farmers markets and also outdoor vendors. So everything's inside. It's winter. Let's explore. The 400 market started as a flea and farmers market back in 1986. And I'm glad they kept those roots. It's pretty cool to see what local vendors have to offer. And with over 500 calling this market home, I made it a point to browse every single aisle. But as I enjoyed a bit of nostalgia with the Three Stooges, I couldn't help but make an observation. I listened to two vendors talk amongst themselves, and they mentioned that Q4 of 2024, which is, well, the whole holiday season, we're talking October, November, December, was not as successful as previously. Not a lot of people are buying, and especially when it comes to brick and mortar stores, it's a whole different dynamic because we're talking about physical inventory, we're talking about rent and keeping the space as well. For some of the vendors, it could be a little discouraging. Having said that, they did mention that summer does pick up because outside, this is where you get the farmers market, you got some outdoor vendors as well. It really gets more lively. Kudos to those who are making it in this business. I know it's really hard, but for those of you who know a business owner, give them as much support as I can, okay? Even a shout out goes a long way. And on that note, I thought, why not do some shout outs of my own? So here are 3 helpings of completely unsponsored shout outs. One of them is JT Foods. In many of the markets that I go to, the pepperettes are normally on either in a package, they're not necessarily separate. So this guy has some of them separate, which is a really good option. So it was for 30 for 20 mix and match, and I got myself a mild, I think a little bit of a spicy, and then a turkey, smoked turkey. So let's try one. I don't know what I just ate, but it's really good. Okay. The second vendor, their Instagram, which I will put it up here, is a sourdough bread berries, baked by Peri. And they looped me in with a sample of their jalapeno bagels, which I'm gonna tell you, they said they use 3 times more butter than a croissant, and I'm like, the more butter, the better, because it's so good. Oh my God. Really good. I spoke to the owner a little bit, and hopefully he's able to get a place in Barrie for a full bakery. He needs a full bakery. He's went through a couple offers, like Barrie downtown. He wasn't necessarily too thrilled about going downtown. He wants to go in other places as well. So hopefully he's gonna stay here a little bit until they actually get a full bakery. So follow him on Instagram. We'll put it up in the link or at least some sort of overlay. So I met another vendor called Mena's Bakery. Correction, it is Mena's Home Baked Goods. I'll put her Instagram in the description and also maybe some sort of overlay, but her name is Philomena, and she makes some really good stuffed cookies. Already looped me in a Cinnabon stuffed cookie, so I'm like, yes, I must try it. But she had, they're each $6, but a deal, 5 for $25. So I got cinnamon, s'mores, Nutella. This looks like the Nutella one. Oreo. And then the last one would be, I think this one was, it's her lemon. All right, so she said there's like lemon pie, lemon crumble. I'm like, yes, we're definitely gonna try it. Keep this either in the fridge for 2 weeks or put them in the freezer and thaw them. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I spent enough money on food. There's a lot of it in here. So might as well take a little bit of a change of scenery and go right beside it, the antique market is here, a little road show. Let's take a look-see because last time I was here, it was super cool.
The 400 Antique Roadshow is where, in my opinion, the market truly shines. It's open 7 days a week, so you have more opportunities to visit and get lost among the small booths of unique curiosities that just pack the aisles.
So compared to next door, the 400 market, this antique market, completely different vibe. A lot quieter, a lot calmer, and you can wander around. So I only really have an hour to wander around because there's some really unique finds. So if you love antiquing, come to the 400 market. This is the place. I used to do a lot of furniture flipping, so this place like makes me a little giddy. And furniture flipping as in like I would drive around and find furniture, clean it up and flip it for a profit. I want to show you something really, really cool. This thing. Oh my goodness. At first I thought it was like, I mean, of course it's a lot older, but at first it's like where you put cards in here or some sort, almost like a post or an office thing, but really I believe it's a spice and herb chest here, made with elm wood. China, early 19th century, $9,000, but heck, even when you look through it, this is so cool. I kind of imagine if I found that on the side of the road, oh my gosh. I don't have a pickup truck. That's why I got out of it. But holy moly, that sells. That's cool. I think this is the perfect time to end this little adventure at the 400 market. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully exploring this together with me inspired you to come visit the 400 as well. Whenever, if you're in Toronto and you have time to go an hour and a bit outside of Toronto, definitely come and visit here. So we did a lot for today. We met some pretty cool vendors, got some pepperettes, we got some stuffed cookies, and some really good bread. So I'm really excited to share it with some family and also eat the rest. And now just meandering through the antique market, which is so much more calming for me. Oh my goodness. I will stay here for maybe another hour. It's way too good. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.